Wisdom without character does not make you free. It only gives your chain sharper edges.
This video will not just make you think, it will test what kind of person you are becoming. Because ancient Greek wisdom can make you sharper, calmer, and harder to fool, or colder, prouder, and dangerously alone. Socrates taught us to question. Plato taught us to see beyond appearances. Aristotle taught us to build character. The Stoics taught us control. But every gift has a shadow. The same wisdom that elevates you can also corrupt you. The real danger is not learning powerful ideas. The danger is believing those ideas make you better than everyone else. Ancient Greek philosophy was never meant to feed the ego. It was meant to discipline it. That is the dividing line. One person uses wisdom to become more truthful, more steady, more human. Another uses the same wisdom to become superior, detached, and impossible to reach. Same teachings, two very different souls. So before we enter the Agora test, remember this. Wisdom is not proven by how much you know. It is proven by what your knowledge does to your character when nobody is watching. Before we learn the 5 tools, imagine the test itself. You stand in the Agora. A stranger challenges your deepest belief in front of everyone. Your face burns. Your pride rises. What answers first? Your wisdom or your ego? But the Agora is only the stage. The real battle happens before you speak. Socrates would not ask, "How do I win this argument?" He would ask, "What part of me is afraid to be wrong?" In the Socratic mind, being questioned is not an insult. It is an invitation. The fool protects his pride. The wise examine the wound. If a challenge unsettles you, do not strike first. Ask, what truth in me is being exposed? This is the first tool, Socratic self-examination. Before you defend your belief, test it. Before you protect your image, question it. A mind becomes dangerous when it challenges everyone but itself. The second tool is Platonic vision. Plato warned that people can mistake shadows for truth. Status, applause, fear, approval, these are shadows. The wise person learns to ask, am I seeing reality or only the image my ego prefers? But vision has a danger. Once you see through an illusion, you may start despising those still trapped inside it. Plato's lesson was not superiority, it was responsibility. If you see more clearly, guide others gently. The third tool is Aristotelian character. Aristotle knew you do not become wise by admiring wisdom. You become wise by repeating wise actions until they shape you. Every choice is training the person you are becoming. But character has a shadow. If your standards rise faster than your humility, excellence becomes contempt. You stop helping people grow and start measuring them with cold eyes. The goal is not to become above others. It is to become responsible for yourself. The fourth tool is Stoic preparation. The ancient Stoics did not imagine hardship to suffer twice. They imagined it to stop being ruled by fear. When the storm arrives, the prepared mind does not collapse. It remembers its training. But Stoic calm has a shadow. If you are not careful, you stop being steady and start becoming unreachable. The goal was never to feel nothing. The goal was to stop being ruled by everything. The fifth tool is Delphic self-knowledge. Know thyself was not decoration on a temple wall. It was a warning. If you do not understand your desires, fears, and hidden pride, they will quietly govern you. But self-knowledge also has a shadow. You can spend your life studying your wounds and never become free from them. The ancient command was not worship yourself, it was govern yourself. Now return to the Agora in your mind. You have 5 tools. Question yourself, see beyond shadows, build character, prepare for fear, and know what governs you. But tools do not choose your path. You do. This is where wisdom becomes dangerous. The mind that can question, see, endure, and understand can also begin to look down on others. If humility does not grow with knowledge, knowledge becomes a throne. You start correcting instead of understanding. You hear weakness in every hesitation. You see ignorance in every question. And slowly, without noticing, you stop using wisdom as a lamp and start using it as a blade. Then comes the deeper danger, isolation disguised as discipline. You tell yourself you are focused, selective, above shallow conversations. But sometimes, the lonely mind simply learns to sound noble. And finally, feedback disappears. People stop correcting you, not because you are always right, but because honesty feels unsafe around you. Silence begins to sound like respect, while your blind spots grow in the dark. This is how the monster is made, not through one evil choice, but through small abandonments, less patience, less empathy, less correction, less connection. The mind grows sharper, while the soul grows smaller. So the question is no longer, how do I become smarter? The question is, can I grow without losing my humanity? Because ancient wisdom was never meant to make you untouchable. It was meant to make you accountable. Now we return to the Agora Test. The stranger's question has not changed. The crowd has not disappeared, but something inside you is different. You no longer hear an attack. You hear an invitation to become honest. Socrates gives you the first answer. Pause before defending yourself. Ask, what if they are right? Not to surrender your mind, but to free it from pride. The strongest thought is the one brave enough to be tested. Plato gives you the second answer. Do not mistake embarrassment for truth. The crowd is only a shadow. Their approval, their laughter, their judgment, all passing images. Look beyond them. What is real? Aristotle gives you the third answer. Choose the action that forms the right character. Not the cleverest reply, not the loudest victory. Ask, if I answer this way, what kind of person am I practicing to become? The Stoics give you the fourth answer. Let the pressure rise without letting it rule you. The eyes of the crowd, the heat in your face, the fear of looking weak, notice them. Then choose from reason, not reaction. Delphi gives you the final answer. Know what is truly speaking inside you. Is it wisdom or wounded pride? Is it truth or fear wearing a noble mask? Before you answer the world, understand the voice within. So you answer differently, not to impress the crowd, not to defeat the stranger. You say, perhaps I have been protecting an idea I never truly examined. And in that moment, you do not lose power. You gain yourself. That is the difference between wisdom and ego. Ego needs to be seen as right. Wisdom wants to become right, even if the path begins with embarrassment. The monster defends the mask. The human removes it. Ancient Greek wisdom does not ask you to become untouchable. It asks you to become honest, disciplined, and awake. The goal is not to stand above people. The goal is to stand firmly within yourself. So if this wisdom sharpens your mind, let it also soften your pride. Let it make you harder to deceive, but easier to correct. Stronger under pressure, but kinder in power. Clearer in thought, but still human in heart. Because the most dangerous mind is not the mind that knows too little. It is the mind that knows enough to become proud, but not enough to become wise. Knowledge gives you tools. Character decides what those tools become. So remember this. Wisdom without character becomes a weapon. It can cut through lies, but also through people. The ancient Greeks did not seek sharper minds alone. They sought better souls, capable of carrying them. If this moment reminded you who you are becoming, subscribe to Timeless Mind by Nikolaus. Here, we return to ancient Greek wisdom not to feel above others, but to become clearer, steadier, and more human. So, after this video, the question is not whether ancient Greek wisdom can make you powerful. It can. The real question is whether that power will make you more human or less. Comment, I seek wisdom, not superiority.
The lesson is ancient. The choice is yours.